For Comic Book Tuesday today, we are rounding off our Scooby Doo series, and in today's book, we are reading Dino Destruction. Let's go! Scooby Doo and the kids from Mystery Inc. are on vacation in Costa Rica. They decide to check out the local Natural History Museum. This museum is famous for its work on dinosaur fossils and bones. Wow! I'm the museum curator, Dr. 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. I hope you enjoy our dinosaur exhibit. Next, the gang meets Melvin O'Reilly, a legendary fossil hunter. G'day, mates! Wow, it's an honor to meet you. I just saw your picture on a magazine cover. You were hand-catching piranhas in the Amazon River. That was a day at the beach compared to finding these dino bones. I was lucky to get out of the jungle alive. What do you mean? Some folks say there's a curse on these bones. Whoever removes them from their resting place will suffer the dinosaur spirit's revenge. Suddenly, everything in the museum started shaking. Rumble. Stay calm, everyone. I suppose that was the dinosaur spirit? Dr. 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻, do you mind if we take a look around? Not at all. This is Heather Lane, a student who volunteers here. Heather, could you give my special amigos a special tour? Heather leads the gang around the museum. First stop, Moon Rocks. Wow. We're one of the few museums to exhibit real moon rocks. That's the excavator the astronauts used to recover them. Wow. Next, she takes the gang on a tour of the old mine shaft. Then it's back to the auditorium for a special presentation. Dr. 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 introduces a new documentary about dinosaurs. We're so pleased to have the director J.J. Hokomoto here with us today. Oh, it's huge! It's scary! It's right on your lap. It's the Gigantosaurus in 3D. Grrr! Jeepers, that is so realistic. It sure is. I can practically smell his breath. It's been a while since he's had a mint. But that's because the dino is for real. Scooby and the gang run for their lives. Ah! Grrr! Fortunately, everyone manages to escape unharmed. But the museum's exhibits aren't so lucky. What a mess! You must be devastated, Dr. 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. Just when you thought it was safe to go to the museum, everything can be rebuilt, and who knows, all the excitement might draw big crowds. That's when a stranger approaches Dr. 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. I'm Luis Cepeda, and I represent the people of the Central Valley. You have stolen our sacred bones from their resting place. Please, I beg you to return them. I haven't stolen anything. The bones will remain here in the museum. If you don't return these bones, a great disaster will befall you. Melvin O'Reilly joins the group. G'day, mate. You have a lot to answer for, my friend. How can he blame you? He's right. I brought the bones here. If there's a real dinosaur, it's up to me to capture it. Melvin O'Reilly brings the gang back to the mine to look for the dinosaur. The footprints lead this way. Shaggy steps into a pud of goop. I think it's dinosaur goo, Shaggy. Like what? The next thing Shaggy finds is a lot less disgusting. Gold! Look what I found! We're rich! Sorry, mate, it's only fool's gold. It's not real. The mine's tunnels branch off into 3 different directions. Which way should we go? Let's split up and look for clues. I'll take the first tunnel. Ooh. Fred, Velma, and Daphne take the second tunnel. That leaves Scooby and Shaggy with the third. The 2 buddies haven't gone far when they hear a rumbling sound. Grrr! Yikes! Now the dinosaurs got the whole gang cornered. Uh-oh. It's Shaggy and Scooby to the rescue. Fred, Velma, and Daphne pile into the railroad cart. The gang manages to outrun the dinosaur. They find an old exit that takes them to the jungle outside the museum. You made it out safely. I'm alright too, mates. I'm pretty sure that's not a real dinosaur, but someone wants us to believe it is. The kids head back inside to do a little more investigating. Ick, you're tracking in that drool we found earlier. Isn't that proof there's a real dinosaur? Wait, I've seen this kind of stuff before. It's used to make cosmetics, like makeup. The gang goes straight to Dr. Gutierrez's office. I'm testing one of the dinosaur bones to see how old it is. Wow. Velma runs some of the suspects' pictures through face recognition software. What about Melbourne O'Reilly? Seems like he would do anything to be a hero. Next, she runs a picture of Senor Cepeda. I have a funny feeling about this guy and his ancient curses. Jeepers! According to Interpol, he's a con man. He's wanted for selling ancient relics on the black market. It's time for one of Fred's famous plans. We need Shaggy and Scooby to lure the dinosaur out of the mine shaft. Uh-oh. The next thing Scooby and Shaggy know, they're waiting for the dinosaur to attack. Like, why are we always the ones who end up as bait? Yoo-hoo! Grrr. Uh-oh. The plan works. The dinosaur follows Shaggy and Scooby out of the mine and into the jungle. Then it crashes through the glass entrance and chases them into the museum. Grrr. Shaggy and Scooby lead the dinosaur straight to the dinosaur bones exhibit and into Fred's trap. Fred pulls a rope and a huge skeleton crashes down on the dinosaur. Wow, way to go guys, we've got him. But Fred has underestimated the dinosaur's strength. The enormous creature flexes his back and breaks loose. The dinosaur has disappeared again, but this time Velma has an idea. I think I figured it out. Let's get everyone to come back to the auditorium. Once the audience is in their seats, Velma begins her slideshow. Shaggy and I went back to the mine and did a little experiment. Using a subwoofer, we proved that the only living creatures inside the mine are bats. No other person or animal could endure this sound. Now it's Shaggy's turn for show and tell. Like, that's fool's gold. Actually, what Shaggy found is real gold. Someone took an excavator from the Moon Rock exhibit and made it look like a dinosaur. The crook has been mining gold and taking it out of the secret entrance. This college student is a very talented art major, capable of designing a dinosaur to fit over an excavator. Like, she's an art major and a gold miner, get it? When we tested the dinosaur bones, we discovered they all came from different periods of prehistory and even from different dinosaurs. Luis Cepeda planted the bones at those ruins. He came up with a legend about the curse to scare people away from the place where he's storing the gold. When Melbourne O'Reilly wasn't frightened, Louise asked Heather to construct the dinosaur. We would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling touristas. I want to thank you kids for getting involved. The gold from the old mine will pay to repair the museum, and it will be an exciting exhibit all on its own. Scooby agrees. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. The end. That is one scary museum. And now it's your turn. What do you think about this book? Share with me down below. And also, let me know if you like going to museums or not, and what type of museums do you like. Take some time to think about it, and when you're ready, I'll see you in the next lesson for some more learning fun. That's all for now. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.